Sitting at home,
looking for new video games.
guess you could call us Vidya Bros.
Welcome back to Vidya Bros.
In the show
of Game Shakers. But what I've never understood, and I know Dan Schneider's getting really fucking lazy with his shit now.
What do you mean getting lazy?
No, I mean he's getting really lazy. Like he literally named the restaurant Fooders.
He's pretty lazy.
But
I think he really needs to just move on with his life.
the only thing that he did good outside of Nickelodeon was...
So now you see the thing inhaling?
Yeah, and you have to go in there and morph ball him.
Yup. Reminds you of the Flogger boss Metroid Prime 1, right? That giant mutant plant?
Yeah. But what I was saying though was like, so basically Babe and Kenji go to this club that Kenji goes to, cause she's a big hacker and like she knows all of her computer shit. She knows how to code and everything.
She's like a female you.
Kind of, but better than me in the show because I don't know how to like code shit and whatnot. But they go to this kind of coding club that Kenji goes to, and she wanted Babe to go there because, you know, just to be there because they're friends and whatnot. So they go there, and this guy shows up, who's part of the coding club, and one of their best coders or whatever they have. And literally, Babe, I don't know why her name even Babe to begin with.
That's like a name of a character that's very like promiscuous.
I mean, the only thing I know from Babe is Babe and the pig.
Yeah, from Scarlet's Web.
Yeah. But
Notice how I didn't say Charlotte.
I know you said Scarlet's Web from fucking Zombie 101.
Well, no, iCarly.
Oh, okay. But basically, Babe looks at this guy and he thinks he's pretty hot. He likes him, and so they start talking for a while. They get into it, and then they go on a date.
Dude.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with the remote.
Is it even on?
Can you pass me batteries?
No, it's not probably dead. It probably just gets connected.
Pass me batteries. It's probably dead. Right there.
I would have said to you.
Quick, do it now.
Which would be and more some. Which I have a custom Makar amiibo that I bought from there. I bought Toon Link Makar amiibo or Korok amiibo for Brandon. I've also gotten.
Can you just I'm not saying you're being loud, but can you just keep it down a little bit? Because I know Mom or my stepdad or Anthony or someone's gonna try to say shit.
Yeah, I know. I've gotten Brandon a Portaman amiibo. I've gotten myself from her directly Shadow Mewtwo Z amiibo.
Yeah, and it's really cool. I like it.
I know, I love it because it's a combination of Mewtwo X, Mewtwo Y, Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y, and Shadow Mewtwo all put together into one to make Mega Shadow Mewtwo Z, which is probably the ultimate life form that's ever going to be created out of Pokemon. And that's the only other time that's the only time I've ever gotten a custom amiibo that wasn't directly from an official design, my own design, which I'm very proud of for that because that's one of my favorite amiibos that I have. And then I know all my customs are pretty damn good. But I think between my top 3 custom amiibos that have to be my best ones
spawning back here.
are gonna be my Sonic amiibo, my custom Sonic amiibo, my Mega Mewtwo Z, Shadow Mewtwo Z amiibo, and my Pikachu amiibo. My Hetsu amiibo is actually pretty cool because he's made like with regular like molding and shit like that. Like it looks like it's custom made, as you can tell. But the top of it is not any the top of his head is not any plastic. They use actual leather for like the bag that he had and everything. It's so fucking awesome. But if you want a little detail on like what you can expect to get, basically what I'm going to be showing off on the show later when I get enough custom amiibo and what Brandon can show off with his custom amiibo. We'll all show it together in a video and show you what we can get and what you can get, and I can point you in the right direction if you're ever interested in any of them. But if you go on Etsy.com/AKShop08, you'll be able to get a regular Shadow Mewtwo amiibo, just a regular one. You'll be able to get the Makar amiibo, any Korok amiibo that you want. a Hetsu amiibo. You'll be able to get Super Mario Odyssey Mario amiibo, custom made. What else can we get? Cause I can pull this up, and I mean they look legit. Like if it wasn't for this like this shop or the person that's making these, we wouldn't have amiibo this great. And I mean they're crazily good.
Die.
So I'm looking at it right now. You can get the Sonic one, the Hetsu one, like I said.
Okay.
You can get.
Dude, I'm about to go back in.
You can get a custom Toon Link amiibo, like the one from Wind Waker. Not from Wind Waker, from Smash Brothers 4. But it's with him holding like a chicken. You can get a Felicia Fire Emblem's Fate amiibo.
Wait. Link is a chicken?
Link? Wait, no. You know how I have the one that when he's holding a pig?
Yeah.
He's holding a chicken though.
Oh, that's cool. There's a little cuckoo.
Yeah. So you can get Link holding a chicken or a cuckoo. You can get Felicia from Fire Emblem Fates, if you know who that game is and you know that character, because she looks badass. Not to lie, I really like, and I'm not trying to say like I'm trying to be one of those.
Keep it down a bit.
Yeah. I'm not trying to say that I'm one of those people that like anime, like and all that stuff. Like, I'm not deep into it.
It's not anime, but it looks like it though.
I know, but it's like one of those things where it's like, oh well, I'm gonna be a guy and fan over each girl character, and I'm gonna fan over, you know, have a waifu and all this bullshit that's going around, and then you gotta say like certain things are anime, not anime, and whatnot, and all this shit. No, I'm not that kind of person who has like fucking 12-foot figurines of fucking, or life-size figurines of fucking characters that I like, and I'm gonna fucking pretend that they're my girlfriend so they can't get a real one in life. No. There are people out there that do that, and it's really fucking disgusting. And that's like half the anime fucking base. You have to either have that half.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not like that.
No, you have that half, and you have the other half that just like to watch anime and not judge people for what they do about anime. Like they don't care if you get things wrong. Sometimes you'll correct them, but you don't like give a flying fadoodle about it.
Is this like Carly speak now? Is this like Carly speak now?
Yes. I've gotten too much Dan Schneider.
Because I saw the iCarly reference to me.
And then you can get a custom Mimikyu, but it's not actual Mimikyu from this shop. You can mimify any version of a Pokemon, meaning you can take any Pokemon and get a mimified style amiibo out of it. Meaning you can get mimified Charizard, you can get a mimified I don't know, I can't even think of anything right now. A Zigzagoon, you can get a mimified Mewtwo, you can get a mimified Meowth, you can get a mimified Jolteon, anyone you want.
I can't believe how much of a headache I got earlier from your mom.
Oh, it is appropriate. It is, what do you call it?
What?
And I think it is just Pikachu. But anyway, I don't know. But you can also get Hinoka from Fire Emblem Fates. You can get custom Toadworth amiibo.
Oh, that's cool.
You can get a Pikachu dressed up as Deadpool.
I've seen shirts and stuff of that.
You can get a custom Overwatch amiibo of May.
Alright, I said broke.
You can get a Cubone amiibo. That's not badass.
Cubone's one of the most depressing like Pokemon.
Now look at it.
Oh, I broke the shell on that one.
That's actually pretty cool. You can get a Link Hyrule Warriors from the original one. I've also gotten I forgot I had this for a moment, but I also have Linkle. She sells Linkle Hyrule Warriors, and it's basically a Samus amiibo with the Linkle design over it, 02 Samus amiibo. But I have an actual Winkle amiibo of how she would look like if she was in Breath of the Wild, and it looks pretty fucking great. I mean, it could have been a little bit better, but I'm not going to judge because all these amiibos are great to begin with. You can get, like I said, a custom Pokken Mega Shadow Mewtwo, or you can get a regular Shadow Mewtwo, like it's supposed to be in Pokken Tournament. Not the one that I got though. Not the Mega Shadow Mewtwo Z one. You can get any custom Bowser Jr. amiibo, meaning you can get any one of the eight kids, and I'm saying eight because
the Koopalings.
The Koopalings. You can get Toadette. You can get a custom Mii amiibo, which if you want, you can get a Mii amiibo of yourself from your actual Mii profile. Or you can get custom one for your friend, or a custom one as a YouTuber, whatever you want. Like, the only ones that you cannot get and they will not produce are the custom Reggie amiibo. Actually, you can't get Reggie from
Can or can't?
You can get Reggie from Nintendo of America. You can't get Sakura. You can't get Sakurai. You cannot get Iwata, and you cannot get Miyamoto.
Oh.
And only because if you want to copy the designs that have already been on the internet, you're gonna get in a lot of trouble because they don't do that. They don't like to copy other people's designs if it's gonna get them in trouble. And also, she also doesn't want to disrespect or what fan service that Miyamoto, Sakurai, and Iwata amiibo came from, because all that work went into a $1,000 charity. So it kind of works out that they don't want to disrespect the love that person gave to Iwata.
That's understandable. It's actually very respectable to you.
Yeah, and you can also get a non-functional or a functional, depending on which amiibo base you want.
Alright, one more hit and he is dead.
And you can also get a custom Ice Climber amiibo, which not many people have, because Ice Climbers was supposed to be a thing in Smash Brothers 4, but for certain technical reasons we were not able to get it.
They weren't able to get it working on the Smash 4 3DS.
Yeah, and they wanted to keep the roster the same because the games were coming out at the same time.
Well, no.
Not at the same time, but
the Wii U version came out a month later.
Yeah, but I mean, since the rosters were all going to be the same for each game, they wanted to keep it that way and not have one game have one extra character or whatever.
No, I get what you mean.
Because if they did that,
boss defeated.
Oh, nice.
Ugly, right?
Yeah. Because if they did that, it would decrease sales from, like, say if the Wii U version had Smash Brothers had Ice Climbers, it would decrease all sales right away from anyone buying the 3DS version because of one extra character.
Oh.
Because why would you pay the same price or a little bit less of a price for a game that has one less character in it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or not the full experience. And many people can actually play Ice Climber very well.
Yeah. You know what's really funny that I forgot to tell you that I think Nolan said on Peace Party podcast from the recent one where they talked about Samurai Jack.
What?
Then imagine if like one day if Jack and Ashi were to get married and then it's like Ashi says like, Jack, you killed my sisters, man, what the fuck? And then Jack's just like, do not worry, we will make you new sisters.
Oh, and also, just for a reference, if you guys are interested, though it would be wiser, and I would suggest, yes, I support both of the people. I support Nintendo and I support my friend from the AK Shop 08, because I do make her. I make her a lot of money on this thing because
I think she'd go out of business if it wasn't for you.
Not necessarily, because they're a big company, but I'm saying.
I'm just joking.
I know, but the fact that I make her a lot of money per se, because
that's what I'm saying, is you make her a lot of money.
Because I buy the amiibos, but also I one that helped create the Hetsu amiibo. I helped not the Hetsu amiibo. The Sonic amiibo, I helped create that, and I helped also create the Linkle. I mean, there was something else that I helped create though that she sold, but I forget. It might have been Hetsu actually. Don't remember, but either way, I helped to create 2 amiibo that sold very well. And but if you, and she also sells amiibo cards. Can't do it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get a headache if you do.
I know, but she also sells custom amiibo cards, full factory sealed, like legit cards that you can buy that have all the Smash Brothers amiibo on them for all the Smash Brothers and Breath of the Wild Zelda amiibo on it. So you can get all the cards from that, and for Toon Link, the 30th anniversary amiibo, and the unreleased, fuck it, Fear Deity and Dark Link, not Dark Link, Fear Deity and Twilight Princess Link, and Skyward Sword Link, and they're all custom made, and but I think I should suggest that you actually buy them from Nintendo if you can get your hands on them, because like she even suggested them to me to buy them, and I was like, I'm sorry, I understand that you made these for other people and whatnot, but I was like, if it wasn't for the collectability of the actual figurine themselves, I would not have bought the amiibo to begin with. Like, I bought the e-reader cards, but back when they came out, because I thought it was a cool concept at the time. And you know what e-reader cards were, right?
Yeah, I think I had an e-reader at one point, and then I don't know what happened to it.
I still have mine.
I had it for, it was on Game Boy Advance, I think, right?
Yeah, if we ever, what do you call it? If we ever decide to play Super Mario Bros. 3 on the show, would you want to play Super Mario Bros. 3 from the Game Boy Advance version, but with the e-reader support? Because I have some of the stuff for it.
What does that do for it? Because I never played it on there. Like,
you can get items. You get like a bunch of items if you want, depending on what the card is. Like you can also get, you can't get anywhere else in that game.
What?
And it's only from the e-reader. You can get the super leaf.
Ooh. And by the way, you see this thing?
Not the leaf, not the leaf. I mean the feather.
Do you see this thing though?
Yeah.
This is the dark energy. This is the energy that they stole for this temple that I have to steal back and return to the white counterpart of Agon Wastes.
What's it called?
So the other room you've seen that looks just like this, but in Agon Wastes, with that, remember that hologram?
Oh, now you can actually see Samus. Wait, why do we look like Dark Samus though?
I'm in a new suit. That's the dark suit.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You know what's cool that it does?
What?
It makes me take damage way slower than usual in Dark Aether.
That's helpful.
Very helpful. So your energy depletes still, but it's a lot slower.
But what I was saying though, with the with Super Mario Bros. 3,
I got to do this with 2 more temples in the game.
With Super Mario Bros. 3 though, if we played on the Game Boy Advance version, the only thing that you can do that's cool about that game is that you can get like certain items that you couldn't get in that game from other games. Like you can get like the Super Feather that was only in Super Mario World.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only item you can get that's specific to the e-reader. But you can also get special custom levels that Nintendo made on e-readers that you can put into the game and play them. And apparently there's like 20 different levels. But what bullshit about the whole thing is that if you only get it to work some way, there's a certain process to do it. But if you only get it to work in that way of emulating it correctly, that's the only way you'll ever get every 20 levels, because of apparently there was like 4 packs that were, or 4 or 5 packs that were released of Super Mario Bros. 3 cards, and I've only gotten 2 of them. If you go on any website, Amazon, eBay, no matter what, and no one's scamming you.
Transfer complete, return the energy to its temple on Aether.
No one is scamming you here. If you go on eBay or like Amazon, just for a pack of those cards, to get the e-reader cards, for Super Mario Bros. 3 it costs you like $89. They're that rare.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. That's
just
why
for e-reader cards?
Huh?
Just for e-reader cards.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those things that Nintendo thought would be a good idea, and then they adapted it further with the amiibo cards.
It wasn't a bad idea. It just didn't last very long.
It didn't last very long. But what was good about it for one reason only is that if you played you can get certain like Game & Watch games on there. You can get Donkey Kong games on there, like the original NES games.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can skip that.
And you can get a bunch of NES games on your Game Boy Advance. But what was cool about the e-reader is that also, if you guys didn't know about this and you want to go pursue it,
save and then we're gonna end it.
Yeah, if you want to pursue it, I'm not sure exactly how it works here, but Animal Crossing for the GameCube had Game Boy Advance e-reader support. I mean, you could literally like use cards for it, and then you could go to like a certain island or something like that and play it on your Game Boy Advance.
I'm not fighting you guys right now.
You should though.
Nah, my mom's already annoyed enough, so.
Alright.
Besides, it's not like I have to.
I know. But I think Nintendo going in a little bit better direction with the Amiibo cards instead of the e-readers, because the Amiibo cards still sell. Amiibo still sell. The Amiibo.
It seems like the only games they do that with are Animal Crossing, though.
Well, they did it with Animal Crossing. They did it with Potekken because they didn't feel like making a fucking figurine for it.
Oh yeah, they only did that with one character though, that being Shadow Mewtwo.
Yeah. But
it's useless because to unlock him in the story, you still have to beat the final cup in the game after you've already beaten the main story, and then you unlock playing as him in both single player and multiplayer. So really, it only serves as if you want to play as him online against people.
Yeah, but that's what most people do though.
But it's like, alright, well, you can do the same thing if you wait until you beat that last cup, and then it's the same thing. It's just that with the card you get it early, so really, if you're that impatient, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, but also, you could also go and buy your own Amiibo cards for any Amiibo you want from people out there, because now, as Kotaku quotes on it, the bootleg Amiibo market, where they're selling Amiibos for half the price of regular Amiibos because they can print them on cards or print them on NFC tags or whatnot.
Yeah.
But the only other game they ever did that with, and they're doing it again, is with Super Mario All-Star Tennis for the 3DS. And I understand that Nintendo's doing a lot better job with selling these cards now, but there's one thing I don't like about them. The Amiibo cards are way worse than the regular Amiibos.
Well, it's easier to break them, like, because you can rip cards.
No, but they're way worse is because of the fact that, say if you get an Amiibo, right?
Yeah.
You know what you're getting. You get an Amiibo card, you're getting a pack of 9 cards, you have no idea what you're getting inside. So it means you have to buy a pack of cards every time to get every card you need.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though, and that's just making Nintendo greedy.
So, we're going to return the energy that we just got from the first Dark Temple to its light counterpart on Aghanim Wastes in the next session.
Yep, so we will see you in the next episode of Vidya Bros. Click the annotations that are on screen right now and have been on screen. And, as always, peace out, guys.